Okay, today we have a commenter on my last video. Name's Nexus. They're asking, awesome video, however, I have a piece of criticism. The sound effects editing is bugging me. There are way too many vine booms and other effects, very distracting. Okay, some of the zoom-ins are unnecessary and really distract from your drawing. I hope you don't take this criticism negatively. Nope. No, I don't. Very good constructive criticism, my friend. Also, I hope you make more videos talking about your comic, your plans for it, or your opinions on art in general. That would be pretty cool. That would be cool, wouldn't it, Nexus? Okay, Nexus, so what you want to know is my comic, my plans for my comic, huh? Alright, let me talk about my comic a bit. Okay, my comic is about miracles and obio. Miracles being, miracles like what's in the Bible kind of miracles, like, the good kind of magic, miracles. And then obio is like the bad kind. Well, not really the bad kind, just a different kind of power. Okay, this is tough. This is really tough. What side will you be on? Will you be the one who wields the miracles or the obia? Now, obia is like voodoo. So for those who don't know what obia is, it's more like voodoo. But some people think voodoo is evil. I say it's just a cultural thing. So I guess in their culture, it's good and bad. It depends how you use voodoo. But miracles is always like a good thing, like in the Bible, miracles, turn water to wine, miracles, that kind of stuff. No, this person who I'm drawing right now is one of the main protagonists, because it's a father and a son. This is the son. Now he's into the whole obia thing, because in this world, obia is a lot easier to attain than miracles. You have to go through a lot more trials and tribulations to attain miracles. So the father wants to teach the son about miracles, attaining miracles instead of obia. The son prefers obia because he can manage doing obia. Now, the story will progress and get crazier as the father gets more angry at the son for choosing obia. But eventually, maybe, I won't spoil it, the son may come to obia, may come to miracles, learning the values of miracles, but he will meet a bunch of characters who are, like these two. They're into obia, so he fits well with them, but miracle people, he can't vibe with them because he can't use miracles. And yeah, that's synopsis. So miracles versus obia. Yeah, that's all you get for now, man. Okay. Plans for the comic. I really just want to make something, cool. I'm not like those other guys who have can articulate, the meanings and all of that of I can't even say what they say, man, but I just want something that I like doing to give me some money. Yeah. Just a few bucks, maybe 5,000 a month. I mean, that's a lot, but let's just say, yeah, 5,000 a month should do. And I just want to work on this thing, get it out there, to the public, like I'm doing right now. You're listening to me talk about this. And what do I think about art in general? That's the next question he asked. Well, I think art is good if you are have money to support your art, your love for art. Because me, it's a blessing for me, because I shouldn't even be doing this where I'm from, man, because no one else I know has the luxury of doing what I'm doing. So I'm alone in this field here. Well, not really alone, but I'm just one of the few people who have the chance to even do this. No, if you're the type of person who is lucky enough to be able to do art, congratulations, when I'm looking at, like, I think you really have to be in America or Europe to really get the full effect of art. I mean, because you know, like when you look at their videos, when you watch an Americans videos, you see in the background they have like a bunch of like figurines, you know, manga, statues and all of that, and you wonder how the heck do they afford all that stuff when people where I'm from really want those stuff, but they can't afford it. They have to be struggling to just buy one figurine, and then they hold that figurine up like it's the gospel, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Art is good if you have the luxury of achieving the, what am I saying? If you're lucky enough to have the funds to support it. So yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say about that, man. It's a sad reality though that only some people, I mean, now I really think I shouldn't even be doing this because I don't have the luxury of buying all those stuff, you know, when you see them talk about, you know, mangas and all of that, and you're wondering, man, wish I could have that amount of disposable income. I mean, how the heck do they work and able to have that much disposable income to support the art? Yeah, guess that's all I have to say about that. But overall, art is a good thing. It's fun, it's entertaining. It's good when you're a kid. As an adult, you need funds to support the art that you do, which is why I'm always talking about the money thing right now. I have to, because, hey, it ain't a hobby for me. So the people who can do this as a hobby, those are the ones who are like lucky. I can also say that in the art field, only the people who are doing it as a hobby can truly be like genuine. Well, what I mean by that, by genuine, is they can be themselves, unlike people like us. I mean, I'm being myself. I'm telling you the truth right now. Most people like us who have to do art for money and can't just appreciate art for art, we end up pretending like, hey, nice, like commenting people's video, hey, nice art, trying to get people to notice us. I mean, I don't do that, but most people do that. I'm trying to just do this by just getting views, getting my own like supporters, fan base. I don't really like the whole fan base thing, but you know you have to do it if you're doing this for work and not as a hobby. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. Doing this for work, not as a hobby. It was a hobby when I was a kid. I never had to worry about anything, but now it's work. Work, work, work. But yeah, as I said before, art is good if you can afford to appreciate it. I guess that's all I have for you, Nexus. I did also speak to him, like comment something down here. I said, thanks for the constructive criticism because it was constructive and I appreciated that. You were the second person to talk about my boom effects being an annoyance. Yes, he was a second. The first person said it's too loud, so I kind of lowered it while editing, and also lessen the amount of boom. But he's Nexus is saying it's still too much boom and unnecessary zoom in. So what I'm gonna do for this video is not add any of those things. See how it works out. Yeah. Let's see what else I said. Yes, I said I'll lessen all the effects or not use it at all unless someone says that they want it back, because you know, people, they're used to something, they want it back. You never know. You never know. Okay. So I said I would like to talk about my artwork, but I'm very bad at explaining my own ideas unless I'm talking back and forth with someone. I'm not talking back and forth with someone. I'm talking to a camera right now. It's actually easier when I'm reacting to something to talk about something, because they're talking and I'm responding to what they're saying. It's kind of like a back and forth, you know what I mean? But just doing this like this, it's actually really tough. It's, oh, I'm supposed to be drawing while I'm speaking, you see? Okay. Yeah, and what else did I say on this? Okay, questions, your video. Okay, there are videos I made earlier that answered some of your questions about my comic and how I feel about art in general, which are listed down here. So yeah, check those videos out if you want a more in-depth, detailed version of what I'm trying to say here. You know, talking to AI in these videos. They don't have any of the boom or none of that, so it's real quiet. Like this video is going to be. So yeah, that's all I have for this video, man. Just testing out the waters, see how it works out. So Nexus, peace.